welcome to your Actives Tweets of the Week. Green Party election results are thrilling. Theresa May flunks Brexit grilling and justice demanded over journalist killing. This week we are supported by Yara International. More about them at the end. The big news from last weekend was a so-called green wave that swept across Europe in regional elections. Well, over Bavaria, Luxembourg and Brussels at least. Green MEP Molly Scott Cato broke down the figures. The Green Party took second place in Bavaria with 18%, was first in 4 districts in Brussels and made gains in Luxembourg. As well as 4 Green mayors in Brussels, there were also good results in Antwerp and Ghent, reported Linnea Engstrom. In Bavaria, although the CSU had the most votes overall, Human Rights Watch's Kenneth Roth said the real winner was the Greens, who speak positively about Europe and migration. People are tired of the hate and fear-mongering. Meanwhile, in Luxembourg, Xavier Bettel of the Democratic Party looks set to form a new government with the Greens. You see, you can be a European and not a populist and still win elections, he said, arriving at the European Council summit on Wednesday. Ah yes, the summit. You could not miss it. Laura Kuensseberg reported Council leader Donald Tusk saying, "We need the feeling that we're near a breakthrough. I hope that tomorrow Prime Minister May will present something creative enough to solve this impasse." Indeed, Laura. Wednesday morning, Brussels was a sea of black Mercedes, sirens, helicopters and security galore as summit fever hit. But Tusk was to be disappointed. Despite being allocated half an hour speaking time, Theresa May spoke for just 15 minutes. A breakthrough it was not. Nonetheless, she insisted her Brexit plan is not dead. It's merely pining for the fjords, quipped Joe Mom. The Independent's Europe correspondent John Stone has been refusing to shave until there's progress in Brexit talks. Get used to the beard, John. Congratulations to everyone who had money on a no-score draw. You've just won back a small fraction of your bet, said Burly Monster. Andrew Byrne summed it up. No breakthrough on Brexit, but May expressed a willingness to consider extending the transition phase. Jack Parrock added that there is no confirmation of a November summit, but anyone who's followed EU sagas knows that they could just pop one on the calendar at any time. It's hard to wade through it all with an absolute load of Brexit noise at the moment, when there's actually very little going on. So little, in fact, that the council dinner was the shortest in recent memory, leaving plenty of time for Merkel, Macron, Michel and Bettel to have a beer on Brussels' Grand Place. Finally, Tuesday marked 1 year since the brutal murder of Maltese journalist Daphne Caruana Galizia. Thousands gathered for vigils in Valletta and Brussels. Those behind the vicious killings have still not been caught. We need a public inquiry in Malta to provide justice for Daphne, said Julia Reda. This week, we are supported by Yara International, who are calling for a move away from ammonia fertilizers to more smart, sustainable farming. Find out more by following the hashtag #CleanAirEU. And that's it for this week. Join me again next Friday for more thrills and spills in the Brussels bubble Twittersphere.